National Black Midwives Alliance is the only professional association for Black midwives in the United States. And we came together out of a need for Black midwives to unify and to develop a strong agenda that focuses on the services that we provide to our communities, also honoring the legacy and history of Black midwives who really have been the primary care providers for pregnancy for most of this country's history. Oftentimes people feel abused, neglected, misunderstood, not heard. And so we want to shift that culture, and we want to say the power belongs to the people, and the way that we change that is by using our voice, by organizing, by telling our stories, and ultimately by demanding better care for our communities.
Jamarah's work at this time, and I think it has always been important, her work is extremely valuable because people are now waking up to what has been going on. Also, given the things and changes happening in our state of Florida, her work is extremely valuable in making sure that our moms have the proper maternal health care. They're able to access resources that they might not have been able to before because of some of the programs and work Jamarah has done. They'll have access to doulas in hospitals and in places they didn't have before because of Jamarah's work. And that's really crucial right now, given the maternal health crisis that we're facing and the C-section rates that we're facing for our moms birthing here in Miami-Dade County.
There's a huge need for the type of care that we provide. Black women are experiencing higher rates of mortality and morbidity as it relates to our white counterparts. And so we believe that by increasing the power of people that are impacted by health disparities, by making sure that they know their rights, making sure that they have care providers who are compassionate and respectful, making sure that institutions like our hospitals are accountable to the community is a way that we can improve those health disparities.
Without Black women, the world stops working, and especially women like my mom. She keeps people going. She's very, even when things are very rough, which they can get, because she deals with life, which means dealing with death sometimes, and it gets really hard. And there's a lot of emotions when it comes to organizing. She does a very good job in maintaining a calm composure, and I adore her. And I don't tell her I adore her enough. She's just one of the best people on the planet.
I think community service and philanthropy in the Black community goes hand in hand and is very necessary because we are the ones having the experience. We're the ones in a position to give a voice to the people in our community that don't have one. And I think that's a very powerful position to have. But it takes a lot of people like Jamarah. It takes people being open-minded and willing to work with each other to get to this end community goal, which is to make sure that everybody gets the maternal health that they deserve, the birth experience that they deserve, and the postpartum care that they deserve.
When I think about Black philanthropy, in my experience, Black people are the most philanthropic people on the planet. Everybody that I knew growing up was giving in some way to the community. So that's where I learned philanthropy, was just through community and family and how we extend and how it's like our responsibility. It's not just a suggestion, it's our responsibility to care for the next person. We're gonna do this regardless because this is our commitment and philanthropy lives in us as a community.